Sarah and Mark had been together for 5 years. Everyone thought they were the perfect couple. They laughed together, supported each other's dreams, and seemed genuinely happy. But lately, things had felt different. A distance had grown between them, a silence that wasn't there before. One evening, Mark was using Sarah's laptop. He needed to quickly check something, and his phone was dead. They were discussing a deal, something about the Johnson account and how they needed to keep their story straight. I felt terrible, like I'd invaded their privacy, which, technically, I had. I quickly minimized the window, my mind racing. What was the Johnson account? Why did they need to lie? I finished fixing the printer and tried to act normal, but I couldn't shake the feeling that I had stumbled onto something big. Over the next few days, I couldn't stop thinking about it. Every time I saw Sarah, I wondered if she knew I'd seen the messages. "Can't wait to see you again." The second, sent just that morning, said, "Thinking about you. Hope your meeting goes well." My stomach dropped. I felt like I'd been punched in the gut. Sarah. Who the hell was Sarah? I looked up at Mark, my eyes burning. He still wouldn't meet my gaze. "Who is she?" I managed to choke out. The fact that they weren't suggested they were private. That evening, when Mark came home, I tried to act normal. We had dinner, watched TV. But the whole time, the photos were burning a hole in my mind. The guilt was too much to bear. Tears streamed down her face as she confessed everything. Mark was devastated. His face crumbled, and he pushed back from the table. The silence that followed was thick with pain and betrayal. Over the next few weeks, Sarah and Mark struggled to navigate the wreckage of their relationship. They went to counseling, trying to understand how they had reached this point. Some days, it felt like they could salvage something, rebuild the trust that had been broken. Other days, the pain was too raw, the betrayal too deep. They started sleeping in separate rooms. Ultimately, they were faced with a difficult decision. Could they forgive each other and move forward, or was the damage irreparable? Even if they chose to stay together, would things ever truly be the same? The affair had exposed deep cracks in their relationship, cracks that might never fully heal. And what about David, Wally? He disappeared from Sarah's life as quickly as he entered, leaving Sarah with the consequences of her choices and questions about his intentions. And was Mark truly innocent? Or was Sarah simply the first to cross the line in a relationship that was already crumbling? These questions, like many in life, might never have clear answers. If you enjoyed this story and want to see more content like this, please like, share, and subscribe. We're here to deliver the stories and content you crave.